said you never ever gave them information. You said that they were providing you information.
Oh, okay.
Here you are giving them a case number and you are saying to Sarah, get this to Paul right away.
Yeah, they were not aware that there's a conspiracy against them. It's about arresting people, which was a harebrained scheme of...
So you are even protecting Mr. Paul O'Sullivan and Sarah Jane Trent.
Oh, remember, I'm involved there.
Yeah.
My name is there.
Your name is here, but you just earlier on testified that you did not give information to these individuals.
Yeah, but the issue
You
is...
testified earlier on that you only speak to these individuals once a month, and the records reflects that you spoke to them once a day, all day long.
Well, in instances where everybody is at threat...
So you lied twice already to this committee.
That's absolutely untrue.
No, it is true because I have proof.
Well, you're avoiding the context.
I have proof, but this is not about context. I have the context and I have the proof that you were in conversation with these people almost daily. From 2016, you were reinstated, I think, in 2015, or when were you reinstated? 2016, early 2017, you were in contact with Sarah Jane almost every day. The two of you were going for drinks. The two of you had a romantic affair. I put it to you. Am I right?
No.
You did not.
No,
so your messages to Ms. Lee saying, can I see you, even if it just means we start by holding hands, I miss you, my darling, that is not romantic.
Well, if I said...
Julle het die kat geknyp.
No, if I said that, I always...
Honorable James and Mr. McBride.
Sir?
Can we go slow on it?
Can we?
Go slow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
If you bring emotions to it, it's no longer the way we desire it. Can we just go slow?
I have messages between yourself. We were trying to ascertain here, why is it that SAPS has been infiltrated? Why is it that Mr. Kabinde said, yeah, furthermore gave an account of Paul O'Sullivan's involvement in IPID matters at the time when I held the position of Executive Director at IPID. That is the allegation at hand. That is what we're probing. We are trying to understand why is it that these two individuals that has no formal contact with SAPS has so much information and their involvement. Yeah. And I'm trying to ascertain to what extent is this relationship? Because based on this information, you rolled out the red carpet to Mr. Paul O'Sullivan. Sarah Jane was the in-between, where she would get information to you and say, don't call Paul so that it doesn't reflect. And you would say to her, don't worry, I've got it covered, I've deleted the information.
Yeah. So, what information was that, and where did you get that from?
Doesn't matter where I got this from. You are meant to answer my questions, not ask where I've got this information from. Because this shows here that you had a romantic affair with Ms. and your pet name for her was Klippity Klop. That was your romantic name for her. And you would meet and share information on SAPS dockets you would share with the two of them.
No, I didn't.
I've got it here. I'm going to, for record purposes, I will provide this to all the members.
The head of the Independent Investigative Police Directorate, Robert McBride, says he has no aspiration to become the National Police Commissioner. He was responding to questions by MPs at the Ad Hoc Committee investigating allegations of criminal infiltration, corruption and political interference in the justice system. He says anyone who had suggested that is lying. McBride says maybe he should have thrown his hat in the ring to head the South African Police Service, because under him, policing in South Africa would be very different.
Of former IPID Chief Robert McBride appearing before the Ad Hoc Committee. Has previously been given before this committee that McBride was after the top cop post in South Africa. He denies this.
Yeah. I can guarantee you wouldn't have had this where money flying all over the show.
So your answer to me is you would have been a good commissioner?
Absolutely.
One of the witnesses called by the committee to help Parliament get to the bottom of the allegations made by KZN Police Chief Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi in July last year. One of the key aspects of MP's questions to McBride is his relationship with forensic investigator Paul O'Sullivan. He says O'Sullivan provided him, as head of the IPID, with information about wrongdoing within the SAPS. But he says that is as far as the relationship went, and that he was not under the influence of O'Sullivan.
There's no one on this earth that can influence me wrongly. I will always do the right thing.
One then asked McBride for his opinion on the credibility of some of the names which had been dropped in this committee.
Yeah.
Sibia,
Is he a credible
in which
officer?
sense?
Is he a credible officer, according to you?
From what I know, he is.
He is. Mkhwanazi?
Mkhwanazi, from what I know, he's interfered with IPID investigation.
Credible or not credible?
Sorry?
Credible or not credible? Let's stick to that. Sbia said credible.
Yeah.
Kabinde?
No,
Kabinde?
I don't want to have this thing.
No, let's
again.
have it. Kabinde?
Honorable Chair, I mean, the whole world can see in Govinda, I mean, why?
Credible or not credible?
I will answer now, but even you guys sent him home to fix up his evidence.
Credible or not credible?
No, it's certainly not credible.
Mkhwanazi?
Mkhwanazi, maybe for certain things he is,
Credible
but for the
or not
IPID
credible? No,
investigation,
just one. Credible or not credible?
on the whole, not credible.
Pahlani?
Absolutely not.
2 days, the engagement between McBride and the committee has been tense, but this came to a head when a matter relating to his family was raised.
You're starting to get very personal now.
No, I'm asking.
No, you're asking about my child.
Yes, I am asking about your child.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be. You should mind your own business about my family.
No, but it's public knowledge because it was in a court of law.
Yes, it is, but it's my family.
So you are not going to answer it.
No, I'm just saying, watch it also.
Related to a 2017 report made by McBride's daughter that he had assaulted her. After calming down, McBride explained to the MPs that he had admonished his daughter, but the matter was not taken any further. When asked why systems in the SAPS had deteriorated to the point they are in now, McBride said obsession with rank and power was a factor. He described the rot as being so ingrained, saying people were hired for certain positions to promote wrongdoing, while others were given positions as a reward for their part in the wrongdoing. Abra Barbia, SABC News, Parliament.